Well, welcome to Silverrun Forest. This is episode 2, and as we start today, just stop to enjoy the scenery from this little bridge leading from our camp down to the work area. Quick squiz at the waterfall. Ah, fantastic, is it? Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Another credit to the mod makers, the two giants and their staff. Right, let's get down to work. We'll immediately go and clear some trees and get that into the sawmill. I'm doing it on a time lapse because it does take me a little while to get it done, and we'll just run through this first lot of clearing, and then I'll get that up to the sawmill. Right, just pick up the lorry, pop it down to the area, and we'll just load it as we did in the last episode. Nice and easy, nice big pickup there. And I'll just do the rest of this on a time lapse, and we'll see you once it's done. Right, welcome back after that time lapse. And I thought I'd just take a little bit of time to show you a little discovery that I made. So as I was clearing the trees there, I noticed what I thought was a cave, but it's actually a tunnel, obviously dug by the mine when it was in full flourish. And we thought we'd just pop through here and go and have a look and see where it comes out. Fantastic, another lovely little touch. Obviously no trains going there by the size of that tree. growing in the middle of the rollway there. And just to show you where that is, so you can see the little icons of the machinery. So it takes out all that little hill on the side, well, the terrain leading into the valley. Right, let's just get loaded up, and then we'll get this load off to the sawmill. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of a time-lapse run up to the sawmill. As you can see, I've only got about 14,000 in the sawmill at the moment, so we'll go and top that up, and we'll probably have to top it up later in the day again. It does seem to produce fairly quickly. Right, so let's just get going, and we'll go left across the bridge, then up the hill, and we'll just show you the route that we take on a time lapse, so that you get a bit of an idea of the trip and of the distance between the area that we are at and the sawmill. This little turn over there is always very, very tight, given the length of this lorry, but still best to have it done the way it is. So it was a bit of a trade-off between being close to the sawmill or being close to the mining operation. I chose to be close to the mining operation. And here we are at the sawmill. We'll just go and offload now and get that production going. Once we've done that, we'll pop into town, go and get a trailer, and we'll go and start collecting the product that was made over the last day. I know there are quite a few pallets of planks and long planks and beams and prefabricated walls that need to go from the sawmill, and then we'll just go and check the wood turning operation as well and see if there's anything there to go. That does seem to produce very, very slowly, but then the requirements are not as great, whereas the sawmill seems to produce pretty quickly. Right, we'll just do the offload on time lapse so that we don't spend a lot of time just waiting for it to offload. Just love that animation, especially on the time as those logs rocket into the sawmill. Right, we'll see you back down at the store. Just before we go and buy that, we'll just jump out here and just quickly go and have a look at the roller coaster and have a quick squiz at what it needs. I think it'll need everything that's coming from the sawmill, but we'll just go and check up quickly. And then we should have quite a bit of metal to come down as well. So let's just have a quick squiz. Yeah, there we go. So on the bottom right hand corner you can see, so we need 6,000 planks at least. There, I think we'll go a long way to getting that done this time round, well, in the next day or so. Right, so I think we'll opt for this side covered trailer, put the Giants logo on the side and Crone logo on the side, and yep, 30 grand, we'll buy that, and we'll head off back up to the sawmill and go and load up. This is not an auto loader, but I won't put you through the pain of watching me load it with a forklift. So we'll just go up there and then we'll do a jump cut until we've loaded up. Let's get up there first. Oh, I think before I'll do that, I'll just pop up to the wood turner quickly and go and see if there's anything there to collect. Just got to wait for the traffic. So off we go. It's just at the top of this road on the right hand side. I'll just pull off into the lay-by and go and have a quick squiz to see if there's anything there. When I looked on the when I looked earlier on, there wasn't anything, so yeah, no, nothing yet. Hopefully by the end of the day or tomorrow. It just seems, yeah, it's only doing 24 cycles a month. I suppose that's about right. I mean, wood turning is a very labor intensive and time consuming operation, so I guess it would take a bit of time. Right, here we are back at the sawmill, and got this lovely open air shed, or open sided shed, with all the product, and then we've got it all loaded up, and you can see the prefabricated walls in the center there, and they do take up quite a bit of space, but not a problem. We'll have to come back and fetch the balance once we've done this. So we'll head off down to the roller coaster, and we'll go and drop this off there. Let's get a turn around. Turning circle, of course, of these big trailers is not great, but just go to the right of this little tree. Here we are, and quickly open the sides, reveal the product. Oops, looks like it moved a little bit. Didn't notice that when I loaded. It might have moved before I closed up, because it shouldn't have moved once I had the straps on, but there we go. Yeah, so we're starting to get some nice income coming through from that as well. Should take everything that's here. Yeah, we're into 114,000, just that little bit of a sideways lying pallet of planks. We'll just get it off. It's only 100 kilos, so we're about to pick it up by hand. Let's take that out, and we'll head off back up to the store again, I think, just to the sawmill, should I say, to pick up the balance. Close up. Yeah, so that's our first delivery on Silverrun Forest, and we've got the roller coaster starting to develop. Right, let's just load up this other load. In this load I'm going to take down, and I'm going to buy, we've got enough money here, yes we do, because I think it's 114 or 110,000 for the flooring production factory, and we need quite a bit of flooring, so we need to get that going as well. And we'll drop this off there and go and buy that, or we'll go and buy it first and then drop it off, otherwise that would defeat the object. Just have to wait for the train there, and we'll see you back in town at the flooring factory. So the flooring factory is at the top of this road. This is the road on the way back out to the farm. Let's pull over into the lay-by and go and do some high finance. Right, yes, 110,000, so that doesn't leave us an awful lot of cash, but we'll just be dropping this off, so we won't be generating anything, but it won't take the wood beams here, so we'll go and put those wood beams back into the roller coaster as well. Let's open up the sides. Oh, sorry Mr. Car Driver, didn't mean to have my tail stuck in the road. We'll pay more attention to that in the future, sir. Right, that's offloading quite nicely. We get the four tails production on the way, and hopefully by tomorrow we should have some of those to put into the roller coaster, and I think they also need to go into the boatyard once we get that going as well. Right, we'll just reverse out here. Hopefully there's no traffic. No, nothing at this stage. Good stuff. Just drive around the top, see if anything has spawned at the wood turner. I don't think so. We're still a couple of hundred units still to go before it would spawn, so I doubt that it would have manufactured those by the time in the time that we've been up there and loaded up and brought down that second load from the sawmill, northern sawmill. Why couldn't I think of that word? Oh, no, that's not that road. Next one. Let's see. No, nothing there. Head us straight on down. And we'll just take these beams and offload them at the roller coaster, and it should give us a little bit more income there. Then from there, I think we'll head up back to the ironworks, to the iron factory, and go and pick up the metal and bring that down. Not sure how much the roller coaster will take of the metal, but we may have to sell some of the excess. But once we move on further down the Rhine and we have the barrel factory, that takes some metal, and there's a couple of other productions that take metal as well. But yeah, we've got that on the go, and it's a fairly good money spinner. It's about 5,000 odd on normal play per 1,000 litres, so be a good little money spinner as well. Keep the cash turning over. Right, here we go, and we'll just pop down and go and pick up the tractor with the front loader, and we'll load up with that. There we go, brought that up there. This is becoming a very useful purchase, the Massey Ferguson with the nice big front end loader. Let's load that up, put the first one in and the last one in, and then we'll head on back down to town and get the salt. It's nice and easy. We'll have to do a little bit of smoothing out of the landscape here. Bit of a bump there that we could do without. See if we can smooth it out a little bit. I'm so excited in getting this all sorted that I didn't really look at that area where we load. But if we load with this machine, it seems to load quite easily with the pellets in that perspective. Right, nice and easy. Should be able to get two next to each other. Right, drop that off in there, and we'll do the rest and get back to you once we got down to the last one. Right, let's load this one up. Yeah, it didn't take too long. Actually quite nice and easy load up. Just reverse out, and I've worked out if we take a tight turn here, we can avoid that little bump. Works out quite well actually, with the lorry placed where it is. And as you can see, we've got 6 in there, there's 7 there, so 7,000 litres to go into the roller coaster. Don't know if it'll take it all. There we go, that's that done. Get the sides closed up, and we'll see you back down in town. Right, here we are at the roller coaster, sides open, and we'll offload her. Oh, it's not taken a huge amount. It hasn't even taken a full 1,000 litres. That's strange. 22,000, that should have taken more than 1,000 litres. Not sure what went on there. In any case, we'll drop off the rest at the boatyard. That'll take metal as well. That seems to have taken it. Much smaller amounts, so yeah, it was obviously taken little bits from each pallet. It looks like that one's full, so that kind of makes a little bit of sense, because it looked like it didn't take a full pallet for 22,000, and then it's taken 5 pallets for about the same. Weird. In any case, we've got a little bit left over. We'll leave this here, pick it up, and there's only a small amount, 180 kilos in there, and I'm sure this will take more. This will take more metal in the future, so we'll leave it there and we'll put it into the rest. Right, so I was busy doing another cut, and I thought I'd just show you this very hair-raising moment. So this is the next cut that I was doing off camera, but I was recording, and this interesting little hair-raising moment happens. I thought I'd just show it to you. So this load of trees is going to go into the sawmill again. We are getting towards the end of the day. So watch this. Watch this. Keep your eyes open. Don't blink. There we go. We're going. No, we're not. That articulation saved us. A little dipped in there. How good is this machine? Fantastic. I loved it. So I thought I'd just let you see that, and we'll continue doing the rest of this this tree harvest and get it up to the sawmill. So the sawmill is very active, and I think the next field that we buy, we might look at buying something close to the sawmill, so that we've got something close there as well, and we've got them both covered. Although it's not too bad a trip. So we just dropped off another load there, and as we draw close to the end of this, as we draw to the end of this day, we've just replenished the iron factory as well, and we'll just show you where we are with all the productions. So the metal is up to 47,000, nice and full. The sawmill, we've got over 40,000. We've still got 20,000 in the wood turning, and the flooring factory's got about 4,000. So we'll deliver some more stuff there tomorrow. 4,700, but also I think a fairly slow producing area, so we'll see if that lasts the night or not. Well, I think that's where we're going to call it a day for this episode. We'll just park this up there next to the trusty old shovel, and we'll head on and rest up for the night. We'll see you in the next episode, so thank you very much for watching. As usual, please like and subscribe, and cheerio.